Campers, have we got a surprise for you? Barry Dixon is coming to camp. He is the A-list designer. He's all over every magazine. He's got product lines up the wazoo. And he is green and sustainable in his approach. Plus, he's the nicest guy you ever met in your life. So we are thrilled that he is going to be joining us at Atlanta Camp.
Woohoo! And of course, we've got some of our staples and our regulars and some wonderful people coming back to camp who changed up their speeches a little bit. So if we have any returning campers, which I know we do, you're going to still be educated, enlightened, and delighted at some of the people that we have that are new and old. So I'm so excited to see Bill Endersky again. I'm so excited to see Shay Geyer again. I'm excited to see Amy Kerr. Susanna Salk, amazing. She's changing up her approach a little bit to really get to the nitty-gritty of what we want to hear and how do we get in a book, right?
The great thing about it is we'll have Barry Dixon and Susanna there both signing their books, and Rhonda Carmen's coming back to camp. She's got a book coming out. So we have a lot of big authors there that you can meet and greet, get signed copies of their books, and really enjoy their content personally.
I'm excited to see them. And then we have some fantastic new speakers. We've got Betsy Godfrey, who is a yacht designer out of Miami. She also does high-rise condos, lobbies, commercial work, and she's going to share with us how to kind of change up your business a little bit and get in some of those niche markets, which who doesn't want to do that? I've dreamt of designing a boat forever, so I'm beyond excited.
Well, anybody who owns a boat's got big projects and big houses and other places, so Betsy's going to be a great person to listen to on how to get into that market and then how to manage it once you're in it.
That's right. And then Helene Halop. So I'm excited to see Helene. She is one of the top builders in Miami. Is going to share with us some of the building trends and how to deal with contractors as a designer, because she does both, right?
She does do both. She's a contractor, designer, and a builder. And Helene is not only a great person, a good personal friend, and very fun, but she is so smart about how to put materials together in the right way, how to order things in the right way, and she sees it from a perspective that designers don't normally see. So she's a wealth of information on how to not make a lot of mistakes that we fall into that cost us money and time.
And what a great resource and a sweetheart too. I love her. Kimberly Selden, very excited to see Kimberly. She has so many hats, but we're asking her to put on a branding hat for this camp and tell us the best way to brand yourself and your career and your market and to your market and get your business on track if you haven't already thought about how to brand yourself specifically. She is a genius.
Kimberly is a great international designer. She also runs an e-magazine, and she leads tours in 2 different countries for designers. So she is very dynamic. I am super excited to meet her, talk with her, learn what she knows, and implement it in my own business.
And Katie Garrett, can't forget our darling Katie. We love her. Everybody loves her. She's coming back to share with us Connection Software, which she's so brilliant to come up with this specific software for designers and how to integrate your software with your fellow designers, people in your staff, how to communicate. She's created this platform, makes everything easy, but she also is very specific in telling us how to work with contractors and how to watch ourselves in this business, because you know it can be a little tricky.
And what's so interesting about her software is that she's incorporated the trades into the software, which is something that nobody else has done.
Right.
Excuse me. And traditionally, those people are not real high tech, and that's where a lot of the loose ends kind of make messes for designers. So Katie and her husband Mike with the Connection Software have tightened it up, and they're going to show us how to not make those mistakes.
We cannot wait. And joining Rhonda is the hot Scott Gerardo Giaconelli.
He does portraits for people, and he also does interior photography, and exterior photography. So he'll be reviewing some lucky people's portfolios at camp, and the luckiest one at camp is going to get a free session with Gerardo. And not only is he an amazingly great photographer, but he is a hot Scot. So that'll be a fun hour for somebody, and they'll get a great headshot out of it for free.
Can't wait to hear the accent. And then we have Amy Kerr coming back from Sub-Zero, and she is a doll, but she's also so smart, knows exactly what's coming up in trends for kitchens, and she's going to share with us everything we need to know and all the changes that we need to know about before the new year. So I'm excited to listen to her.
And we have Hans Grohe coming back to camp, but this time we've got Jason McNeely presenting, and I hear he's a great speaker, very dynamic. He's going to switch up the content a little bit from our Austin camp.
And he's giving giveaways as well. He's got
and
some
we have giveaways.
stuff.
We have giveaways. Are you kidding me? We've got Circle giving a set of table lamps away. We've got Wendover Art giving art product away. We've got Kravit giving pillows away. We've got Sweet Sleep giving pillows away. We've got Curry and Company giving product away. You got to come to Design Camp. Just walk home with all the gifts. So pay for your ticket.
Very delighted to have Houzz joining Design Camp. We know how strong a presence Houzz is, how important it is as a media outlet for so many of us designers, architects, photographers, builders, and to have them on board explain to us how amazing Houzz is. If you don't already know about Houzz, how inspirational it is, but it's our online inspiration. So many people use it in so many different ways, and so I cannot wait to have Annie Nozawa come and share with us how Houzz can benefit you in your business.
What's so interesting is the twist where they tell designers not only how to get their product out there, but how by using Houzz as a tool they can improve their leads, their closing. It's a dynamic, interactive, free advertisement, and they really get to the nuts and bolts of how you're going to be able to use that to make more money in your business. And along those lines, we also have Jillian St. Charles coming from HGTV, and you know they have Designer's Portfolio, which is basically a free online portfolio on one of the biggest internet sites in the world. Right. So we've got these two powerhouses in the internet space really coming and telling us how to move and shake and make the most out of their free advertising platform for us.
Oh, I'm so excited. Jillian's great. And then joining us on our panel, along with returning Shay Geyer, who we absolutely love, a Dallas darling that she is, we have Christy Holcomb. She is an Atlanta darling television star. She is on HGTV's Elbow Room. So we've got a lot of HGTV influence in the house, for sure, talking about how great, of course, the network is, how to get on the network if you're so inclined, and just how to branch out and get yourself seen. That's really what it's about.
That is really what it's about. And there's a lot of room on HGTV for all different kind of programming. So they will share their insights and their different avenues onto how they got into television, both two gorgeous Southern belles with great personalities, and talk about the hardships and the misconceptions that a lot of us have about getting and being on TV, and kind of demystify the whole process.
That's right. And then, you know, along with Susanna, is we have two amazing publishers, and we've got Clinton Smith, who is the editor of Atlanta Home and Lifestyle, and we have Leslie Newsom-Raskow. She is one of the co-founding editors of Veranda Magazine. So if television isn't your thing and you're looking to get published and, you know, in print, we have got the people. I mean, what a lineup, Lori. I'm blown away and so excited. I will be sitting there pen ready along with everyone else taking notes, and I can't wait to hear all these dynamic speakers that we have.
You know, I just remember the energy that was in the Austin Design Camp, and the new designers coming with their eyes, you know, opening up so wide, and the old designers coming back and really getting rejuvenated. And this lineup is even better than Austin. So I don't know how people are going to be able to contain their excitement. Come join us in Atlanta and bring your career to a completely new level.
And if you don't believe us, just to get a little taste of the energy and how amazing camp is, you can go to designcamp.com and check out our little 1-minute teaser from Design Camp Austin, just to get a little teeny tiny taste of how amazing Design Camp is.